feel a lot better, and there's improvement with something that you've been tackling, a challenge. Good news is what I'm seeing. Good news coming in that you will, you've been trying to stay hopeful, and I'm seeing this is coming through very positively for you. There's been a few things that you felt, you know what I'm seeing, like daggers were coming at you. That's what I'm seeing. Maybe you felt like you were stabbed in the back, and all these daggers from, more than one. And it's been very disappointing. I do see it's exhausted you, actually. It's just made you feel very like low energy, but there's a clearance here, which is really good to see. Justice is what I'm seeing for you, Virgo. Your phoenix rising from the ashes. Yeah. And there is certain things that I'm seeing coming to the surface in terms of lies being exposed. For some of you, something that has caused your head to spin. It hasn't been a very nice feeling, of course, but what I'm seeing is that there is a lot of good that is being done, and that you are rising up. You're rising up, Virgo. That's what I'm seeing. So many things exposed. Wow. And you are, there's something like there's the cherry on top. It's like the cherry on top. Whatever is coming through. Right at the end, you thought, okay, great, happy with this, and then there's a cherry on top, like the final score of something you're going to be very pleasantly surprised with, and it feels like it is, I think it's that good news coming too. You can see this happening, but it's like, it could be somebody approaching you to admit a number of things, and seeing that, it's like others are starting to really see how valuable you were in whatever position you were at, and your worth also. That's something that you have known, but others took it for granted. And so I do see someone or others, feeling your absence, like somewhere they used to be, you're not there anymore. They feel your absence, and so this regret, what I'm seeing from their past actions, whatever kind of situation that this is. It doesn't have to be a romantic relationship for some, yes, but there are others. It could be professionally speaking, work-wise. You're also breaking free from an environment, or could be that environment, that felt kind of toxic. You're breaking free from it, and you're going to a much better place. I do get, for some of you, higher salary as well. Things are starting to be resolved and coming together as well. I do see you have a very cozy space, a cozy place that you like to go to or make for yourself, and that feels like a nice, secure, safe place for you. It's a place where you meditate, and it's calling for you to, maybe just visit that space as often as you. It could be an area in your room, a spot in whichever room, but it's just for you to stay centered. If it's a good place for you to meditate or whatever it may be, to stay centered, to stay still. There's a lot of movement going on, and it just wants you to maybe relax, take a step back, to look after your well-being. But it's really, very, very positive results, and I do see you have very good backing as well. And there's nothing that's going to stop you from getting to where you want to be whatsoever. I do see somebody coming closer to you, that they had been a little bit hesitant and distant, because of their own stuff. But I also see at that point you could just be very much too busy and like not that bothered anymore. That's what I'm guessing for some of you. You could get a lot of good things going on for you. All right. Okay. Let's see what the cards have for you. The Ace of Coins. Nice. Okay. Knight of Coins. Oh, Virgo. The the wheel. Oh, look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely receiving a big blessing, a gift coming in for you. I do see your fortunes turning around. You are highly favored in so many ways that I'm seeing here for you, Virgo. Very, very favored. There is something you're going to see and realize how fortunate you are, how fortunate things are becoming, and definitely kind of, again, something that's going to be resolved. It's going to be, settled, and this will allow things to really turn a corner, turn in your favor here. It's like you are very much in your own lane, in your own speed, and you're not really following anybody but your own purpose. And because of that, I'm seeing a lot of the you overcoming certain struggles, and you having authority. You're in a position of power is what I'm seeing here. And that again, the how that luck is turning around for you. Oh, look, the Moon and the Five of Swords. The Moon and the Five, those daggers that it's like something that you could sense, and you could feel like something is not quite right, and things are starting to come through, but you are completely rising from the ashes here. There's like a burning desire to wanting to really break free from this, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Physically you're already away, but it's like you do feel directed, but I do see you're questioning, why does it have to be challenging or hurtful in that way? But that's not going to last whatsoever. There's a new situation coming through, one that you have been, I do see, destined to come through. Very, very, very much destined. And there's something about you looking out for the synchronicities that's going to make a lot of sense to you. The synchronicities, how things have been playing out, and the order of how things have been playing out. And I do see somebody coming through that you'll be surprised about, having your back as well, by the way. You, in many other areas, I do see you are succeeding in so many ways. I do see riches in many different ways coming in, with happiness, with work, opportunities. But when things start to meddle in your personal life, and when it starts to get personal, I see that you've kind of had enough of that. The Eight of Wands, I love this. The Eight of, oh my goodness, okay, perfect. And what I'm seeing here also, the communication, as we talked about, that's coming through, that is going to shut everybody up, is what I'm getting. I know that sounds funny, but it's gonna basically clear up the nonsense and get rid of the naysayers. And this is like a phoenix. You're rising. There is something that you are way, way ahead. You're way ahead of whatever, chaos and negativity that you were dragged into. There is a very strong, quick response here. And again, you are just completely in your own lane, and it's the best lane. It's the lane that everybody wants to be on, but not everybody gets to be in that lane, and that's something that you deserve here. And there's also, it's like what I'm seeing, we talked about how, because I'm seeing others wanting to get close to you, because only now they finally see and realize your worth, and there's a void now to where you used to be, but it's kind of like too late. But you're on a good track here. I love that for you.